Welcome, everybody, to
Whoa!
Guess the Tarqaron movie based on the Letterboxd review.
That's a wordy title. I don't know about that one. I'll have to
Yeah.
workshop
I
that.
don't know if I was trying to think of is there a quicker, a more concise way of doing it? Like you could just say guess the movie, but
I guess maybe
there's a little hook to it with the Letterboxd element.
Right.
All right, so today I've assembled 10. There's only 10, which should be pretty quick, actually.
Okay. Yeah.
Because they're pretty quick reviews. So this could be a small video, but I'm testing it out, testing the water, see if we'd be interested in doing more. But we're going to be guessing. Well, Alec's going to be guessing what the movie is based on a Letterboxd review. And it's not open up to all movies. It's specifically Tarqaron movies we reviewed on Tarqaron. So any of these that come up, you can check out a review of. But
all right. Which is quite a lot, though. What's the last tally?
I don't know.
Movies that we reviewed.
We're at least 100 something.
Yeah.
Close to 200, probably.
Probably close to that. Yeah.
But to remove even any meta-ing of this, I completely randomized the 10 movies that are here today. So it's not like, I could see Zach pulling in this one,
Right.
You have no idea.
Well, I far be it from you to not find something to randomize.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Yeah. The random element's always a beloved staple of our channel.
And so I took, some. There's not a science to it. So some aren't as strong as others. But the reviews I found, they're not as interesting, or maybe not as practical to guess. I don't know. I'm curious if this will be impossible or if this will be easy. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. You'll have to go dive in and see what we got. What we got up on the radar here.
So I just took the text. I didn't take a screenshot of the review. I took the text and put it in the slideshow so that I could take out or omit certain parts without giving away how long the things omitted are. So you'll see if they bring up key things like the name of the movie or the name of a character, and it'll say movie title, character name, stuff like that. All right. So the way this will work, this is my idea. I could workshop it in the future. Is that you get 2 points if you guess it off of the first review, but if you can't, I'll let you get one guess for free. If you don't get it, we'll go to the second. There's only two for each, and if you get with that one, you get 1 point. Okay. Some of them are going to be so vague that you'll get nothing out of them. Some of them there might be something more there, but.
All right. Well, hey, it's worth jumping in and seeing how this will work. This sounds pretty fun.
See how it goes. All right.
Yeah.
First up, I want you to read these out loud as well. Out loud.
Okay, 2.5 stars by Anna. The title is so dramatic. What do you mean, movie title? He's just gay.
It's just
what? Okay, interesting.
Sometimes it might not be the full title. It might be a part of the title.
Yeah, right.
Anything come to mind?
Gay is like Gaby. I think of Gaby, but I don't think that's too easy. That doesn't make sense. We meet Gaby. He's just gay. Maybe. It could be. It's the title, but that's not like a dramatic title. He's just gay.
Think back. Analyze all the movies we've ever reviewed.
Extremely wicked, shockingly evil, vile.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, actually, I'm going with that. Randomly. No, okay.
That
is pretty dramatic title.
Move on to the second one. See if
he's also definitely not gay, but I don't know.
So just read it out loud when you see it.
Okay. 4 stars. What's gayer? Gay sex or putting your hand over your enemy's heart during combat? Oh, okay. This is the secrets of Dumbledore.
The secrets, Fantastic Beasts, the secrets of Dumbledore.
Yeah. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, it makes sense. What do you mean? This is such a dramatic title. What do you mean? The secrets of Dumbledore? He's gay.
He's just gay.
That's all we need. He's just gay.
Let me keep track of your points.
Right.
That's 1 point. It's a tough one to pull at the gate
Yeah,
from that one.
yeah, yeah. But the second one is like that's the most memorable part of the movie. So, all right, next one. 3 stars. A cute but unnecessary rehash in a world where we already have this movie title, but don't want to live in a world where character name isn't a raging bitch.
And also, movie title doesn't necessarily mean this movie title. It could be any movie
Right.
title.
Right. Not specific. Right. It's a rehash in a world where we already have that. I don't want to live in a world where a character name isn't a raging bitch.
Anything come to mind, or is it just
A
complete blank?
cute but unnecessary rehash. Oh yes, this is Peter Pan and Wendy.
That's correct. Yes.
Tinkerbell, where Tinkerbell isn't a raging bitch.
Tinkerbell.
Yeah, it's like that to me. Yeah, her sass, her attitude is like an integral part of her character, and the fact that she didn't have it was so weird.
It's a cute but unnecessary rehash in a world where we
Yeah.
already have Peter Pan 2003. Is what it says.
Ooh, okay, a movie that we've talked several times
So,
with Rusty.
I'll show you the
watching.
second review you would have had.
Yeah. Growing up propaganda, 3 stars.
Peter Pan and Wendy.
Mm-hmm.
You're up to 3 points now.
4.5 stars by Bookworm Numbers. A very introspective and strong film. Character name and characters' names, individual character arcs throughout the film were amazing. I love them reconnecting with their heritage and learning more about the past and righting the wrongs done by their ancestors. There's some really complex and interesting themes going on here as well that are captivating. 2 movies are coming to mind strongly. Actually, 3 movies. Elemental, Raya and the Last Dragon, Moana 2.
Oh, all animated. All Disney animated.
I'm leaning more towards righting the wrongs done by the ancestors. It's that Wade doesn't really do that in Elemental, so I'm gonna nix that one. Love the reconnecting with their heritage and learning more about the past and righting the wrongs done by their ancestors. I'm gonna go with Raya and the Last Dragon.
Is your final answer?
That's my final answer.
We'll move on to the 1 point review.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Simultaneously feels, this is 3 stars by James Shafrillas. Simultaneously feels bigger and smaller than the first film. I was really invested in the first hour and the mystery it was really building up. This is Moana 2. But then the story kind of fizzled out into nothingness. Really wastes the vast majority of its characters, both old and new. Stakes feel relatively low due to the vagueness of the story. Songs range from pretty good to pretty forgettable. Nothing awful, though. This is Moana 2.
Incorrect.
Really?
The answer was Frozen 2.
Oh, righting the wrongs done by the ancestors. Yeah, I guess that's not Moana 2. I forgot what the plot of Moana 2 was about. Yeah, Frozen 2, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Anna
funny
and Elsa
because
do have pretty good character arcs. I would say they both have satisfying character arcs in that movie.
it's funny because it reconfirmed your one of your other guesses because it was also a sequel. Because I thought for sure like, oh, the second one, this will tee up to Frozen 2. This better than the first one. But and then the songs, I was like, okay, well, you're not gonna say this rules out Raya and the Last Dragon, but then Moana 2 still there. So
yeah. But Moana 2's songs were just awful.
Yeah.
They weren't even for it. They were just all not very good. And yeah. And I would have been like, wow, somebody gave it a 4.5 stars. I mean, heck, that's generous.
So you were blazing through these.
Frozen 2. There
Next
you go.
up.
0.5 stars. Wow, by Strange Frog. So incredibly boring. I thought it was getting good after the first hour, but then it was going back to being boring. Buying boring. Literally got good in the last 20 minutes. The trailer makes you think it's creepy and thrilling when it's actually just boring and bland. Do not waste your time on this. If you want to watch a descriptor horror, watch Forgotten. At least that actually keeps you entertained and you're surprised by plot twists. This is a slow and pathetic movie. I have no idea why it's so highly rated. Interesting. So it's a horror film. Watch Forgotten. At least that actually keeps you entertained and you're surprised by plot twists. Slow and pathetic movie. I have no idea why it's so highly rated. Well, let's see. We've done a few things. Number of horror films.
Tell me final answer when you say what your answer is.
Okay, yeah, we'll do. I'm just trying to like
Mm-hmm.
I'm going back to try to remember what the. I mean, there's Psycho. When I could see somebody thinking, I could see someone maybe thinking this. I don't know why you would say the trailer makes you think it's creepy and thrilling, but it's actually just boring and bland. Extremely wicked, shockingly evil and vile. It could be the good, good and plenty. Whatever that's the movie about
Good Will
the
Hunting.
good. No, not Good Will Hunting. No, it was the one with Ryan Gosling. But that's not. I don't know if I consider that a horror movie. Then there's like.
Wait, what movie did we watch with Ryan Gosling? Oh, the All Good
Yeah.
Things.
All Good Things. That's
Okay.
it. All Good Things.
Well, it's not that. Then I'll say that.
It's definitely not. I mean,
Yeah,
I
couldn't think of
knew
it.
that because it's not a hard. We couldn't even think of it. So yeah, no. No, I kind of knew it wasn't that one. Sure, let me see. Think it's creepy and thrilling when it's actually just boring and bland. Racking my brain in terms of it could be like The Devil's Advocate. If you want to watch a descriptor horror as well, or it could be The Pumpkin Carver. And in fact, but what that doesn't make sense. Highly rated. No one's gonna rate that high. No one's rating that high. I almost locked that in, but there's no way. Ain't no way. It's The Pumpkin Carver. Damn. I'm just gonna say Psycho. Lock it in.
Lock it in is the word you're using. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Incorrect. Let's go to the next one.
4.5 stars. Okay, woo boy, my first director name. Really great populist exploration of class, exploitation, hang on to some shreds of joy in the face of ruin. Fun until it's not in the best way possible. First director name. Populist exploration of class, exploitation, and hang on to shreds of joy in the face of ruin. I feel like I should immediately know what it is, but it's like I'm drawing a blank right now. Oh, it's Parasite. Locking in.
That's correct. It's Parasite. My first Bong
Yeah,
Joon-ho.
it's my first Bong Joon-ho. Yeah,
And the first one was
yeah,
do not waste your time on this if you want to watch a Korean horror.
Korean horror.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a little too much.
forgotten. Yeah,
Because if you want
That
to
would be
watch
too
like
much,
one
yeah.
Korean movie.
yeah, one Korean movie. Yeah.
All right, very nice. That's another point. 4 points. 4 points is a maximum of 20 points. All right, so we'll see how you get what you get.
All right,
Parasite.
that's right. 5 stars by Kirit. When your circle's small, but y'all crazy.
But all y'all crazy.
But all y'all crazy. When your circle's small, but all y'all crazy.
This one you'll never guess. It's so fake. But
I mean, the closest thing I could. When your circle's small, but all y'all crazy.
5-star review
Soul?
from Kirit.
Soul?
Final answer.
It's like I'm thinking like Soul, or maybe In the Heights. I'm gonna say Soul. Lock it in. Okay. What? Daddy's calling. Gagged. Daddy's calling. Gagged. 4 stars. This is sabotage. I have no idea what this could possibly. Daddy's calling. Gagged. I feel like both of these are like quotes or like lines maybe from the movie, and I just can't. Just not remembering. Daddy's calling. Oh. Hamilton? Hamilton. Lock it in.
That's correct. It's Hamilton.
Yeah.
Waiting for that lock it in.
Yeah, lock it in. There it is.
Very nice.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know. I had no idea when your circle's small, but all y'all.
All right. Cool. Okay. I was worried that like it would either be too hard or too easy. So got a good balance going here.
Yeah, it just all of a sudden hit that recesses of my brain, and I remember that. Daddy's
Daddy
calling.
Colin. Do you think you would have gotten it if it was just that one, that review?
Maybe.
Did the other one do anything for it?
It didn't really do anything for me. No,
Yeah.
I wasn't. Yeah. Oh. 0.5 stars by Mika. I fucking hated this movie so bad. My friends were hyping it up to me for like a month, so I finally got over to their house to watch it, and we're almost in the middle of the movie, right before the climax, and people start talking and moving around like the movie's over. It was. The ending was so underwhelming. IDK why people thought it was so good. I didn't even think the main plot had been introduced yet, and it ended. I hate this stupid movie with everything in my being, not to mention the god-awful songs that make me want to rip the skin off my skull and throw it at somebody. I didn't even think the main plot had been introduced yet, and it ended. But it's got music in it, too. God-awful songs that make me want to rip my skin off my skull and throw it at somebody. I mean, this is giving Moana 2 also. But I don't know how... For like a month. I mean, this could have been a really recent review, I guess, by Mika. For the climax, and people start talking and moving around like the movie's over. It was.
It was. That was a bar. People start talking and moving around like the movie's over.
It's over. It was.
These are a mixed bag of reviews I found too. Like
I know.
I would take like sometimes I'd take a popular one, but usually I would just go into like recent reviews or random, like lowest rating or highest rating, and just take a random one that is good.
Moana 2 does have like an actual like feeling of a climax at the end. So it can't be that, I don't think, anyway, unless this person just my friends are hyping it for like a month. It's got music. And it seems kind of short also. I rip the skin off my skull and throw it at somebody. I don't know. I'm just gonna say Moana 2 again. I don't think that's right, but I can't think of anything else at this point. So Moana 2, locking it in.
Incorrect.
Okay. 4 stars by Houston Coley. My family hated it because there wasn't any central antagonist or big twist, and the stakes were really low, and tons of weird magical things were left unexplained, and the music was really zany and over the top. That's kind of what I've been asking for from these movies for years, so I thought it was pretty wonderful. The script probably doesn't deserve 4 out of 5, but I had such a good time at the theater, and I can't go any lower. Resonated too deep. Love the fact that the whole thing is just family drama, delightful and gorgeous. Encanto. Locking it in.
That's correct. It's Encanto. Yeah.
Wow, that person's real harsh on it. Yeah. Wait, what the hell do you mean? The movie ends right when it needs to. What are you talking about? We're almost in the middle, right before the climax?
Okay, why people thought it was so good. I didn't think the main plot had been introduced yet, and it ended. Yeah. You can't please them all.
No, you really can't please them all.
Stars for Parasite also, you know?
God-awful songs, too, apparently.
Yeah,
I didn't know that about. We don't talk about Bruno, apparently, in this household. There's no Bruno.
You're up to 6. I don't know how many. I actually don't really know how many were in.
Yeah, I don't either.
Like maybe halfway, a little, like 5 or 6 in. Let's see.
Yeah, something like that. 5 stars by Toby. Generally one of the best movies I've seen in so long. I love the energy actor name brings to character name, and how because of him, character name, has maintained his cheesy, excitable, and confident aura. I love the soundtrack, the humor, the CGI. I'm gonna kind of do like a weird, maybe a little weird one here. Pirates of the Caribbean, cheesy, excitable, and confident aura. Maybe not. I won't call him cheesy. Excitable and confident. Love the soundtrack, the humor, and the CGI. Love the energy the actor name brings to character name. So it seems like it's a movie in a franchise. It's maintained.
It's like I actually can't add anything to this video. It's just all you.
Yeah. So, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish? Locking it in?
No.
Okay.
Incorrect.
2.5 stars by Matt Singer. I'd love to know how the creators of this movie title arrived at a story structure where a character name spends the middle 30 minutes of a 90-minute movie in the passenger seat of a truck. Oh. I would also love to know how the big running joke in the film became a repeated reference to Olive Garden. This is, of course, Sonic the Hedgehog. Locking it
Lock
in.
it in. That's correct. Yeah. I mean, that was pretty spelled it out
Yeah.
there, but I don't know if I don't know if I would remember that there was Olive Garden running the
Oh,
joke in
yeah.
there, but
I've seen it. I've seen it a bunch of times. But
yeah.
yeah, they reference Olive Garden like probably 3 times throughout the movie.
Yes, they were saying, I love the
Yeah.
energy that Ben Schwartz brings to
Ben
Sonic.
Schwartz. Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of the best movies I've seen in so long. Love the soundtrack, the humor, the CGI.
I mean, hey, all those things are pretty okay in the first movie.
Yeah.
No,
Nah.
I'm not gonna go to bat for it completely. It's cute. It's a cute movie.
All right, you're up to 7 points.
All right. 3.5 stars by Kinley. This is the only movie Aquafina is tolerable in. Interestingly enough, we have reviewed 3 films with Aquafina in it.
Yep, but narrows it down quite a bit right there.
Because we've got Raya and the Last Dragon, we've got The Little Mermaid, and we've got Shang-Chi. I'm gonna say Shang-Chi because I think she's great in that, personally. So I'm gonna lock in and say Shang-Chi.
It's incorrect.
Oh no!
I mean, that's the
So there's
correct
another
take,
one.
but
Okay.
well, I mean, I love Aquafina. I don't agree.
Yeah, I think she's
always
she's pretty funny, but 5 stars by Kate. No matter how old I get, I'll always be a little girl at heart, and I will always have the soft spot for blank types of movies. I was so beautiful and magical. I cannot. The urge to rewatch this as 100% is real strong. Actor name, you were born to be a princess. This is The Little Mermaid, 2023. It's got to be, right? Soft spot for these types of movies. This is so beautiful and magical. I cannot. The urge to rewatch this 100 times real strong. No. Maybe not. Maybe not. Because Aquafina is also really great in Raya and the Last Dragon. And I think pretty much everyone hated her in The Little Mermaid. I'm locking it in Raya and the Last Dragon.
It's The Little Mermaid.
Oh no! Wait, what do you mean? I don't understand. Oh man, I should have locked it in. I should have done it. I should have just
You're right
done.
there. There's 3 movies, and we got through 2 of them.
Man,
she's the most tolerable in The Little Mermaid.
That's just patently false. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah.
The thing is it's funny because like Scuttlebutt is supposed to be Scuttle is supposed to be annoying.
Yeah.
Kind of, and I don't know what you mean that makes her the most tolerable. It's like this is the only film in which she's intended to be actually annoying.
Crazy.
So, yeah.
But yeah, she was saying I always have a soft spot for Disney princess movies.
Disney princess movies.
Halle
That's what I
Bailey.
thought.
Halle Bailey, you're born to be a princess.
Yeah, you're born to be a princess. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was like, oh, that's what we're talking about here. He's clearly, but it's like, well, maybe not. Maybe there's a weird.
You mix it with this one, and it's Yeah,
that's the thing. That's the first review. It confused me a little bit.
All right.
Yeah, I should have just taken the second review on its face. Okay, 3.5 stars. IDK, what the fuck was happening for the whole first half of the movie? Good songs though. 7.6 out of 10. Why are we doing this? Just give it a 7.5. Why are we doing this? I don't know what the fuck was happening for the whole first half of the movie. Good songs though. I always wanted a brother. Can't be that one. Good songs though. I'm gonna get let's go random. Let's go Dear Evan Hansen. Locking it in.
Incorrect.
Okay. Because I'd be like, that's a hot take right there. 3 stars by Molly. If movie bad, why songs catchy? If movie bad, why songs catchy? That's a great question. That's such a great question. I don't know.
It makes you think.
It really does make you think. So we already did it in Kanto.
And Hamilton and Frozen
And
2.
Hamilton. Mm-hmm. We got a lot of our musicals are on
and
display
Little
here.
Mermaid.
And Little Mermaid.
All by random too.
Shrek the musical. Locking it in.
Correct answer was The Greatest Showman.
Oh, okay. It's all coming together. I don't know why. I don't know what that first review meant, though. I had no idea what was happening in the first half of the movie.
So
what do you mean?
So hard to understand. Yeah.
Good songs, though.
Right.
If movie bad, why songs catchy? Oh, I really should have gotten that.
Yeah.
I really should have. It's just like, because that's my opinion, basically. If movie bad, why songs catchy?
I think this next one might be the last.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, here we go. This has been fun. I like this.
Right.
I feel like I'm probably going to have to make one of these for you.
Okay.
That might be a thing I can do. 3.5 stars by Grace. I aspire to be that unhinged. Character name typing the emails manically is me slagging off patients to my manager when they chat at me over the phone. Typing the emails manically is me slagging off patients to my manager when they chat at me over the phone. Unhinged. It's like getting like Free Guy maybe energy. I don't remember that movie all that well. Are they typing emails manically in that movie? I don't know. Typing emails manically. I'm trying to remember like a movie where that was like a significant enough event to warrant to talk about in a review. I mean, I'm just gonna unhinge. I'm just gonna say Free Guy because I literally can't think of anything else right now. Locking in.
Incorrect.
Yeah. 3 stars by Andrzej Tarek. Very generic. The dialogue and acting is at times corny. The plot is confusing, but I really liked the train scene. What? Train scene. They were typing emails. Train scene. I'm so lost. Very generic too. It's a generic film, but they've got email typing. Generic and corny. I liked the train scene. The Polar Express. I'm not saying that. There's no email typing in that. The plot is confusing. What has a notable train scene? What movie did we watch that has a notable train scene with also emailing? You wouldn't think it would be that hard to figure that out from that, but I guess they're just like normal things that like people see. No, I was gonna say no. That's not a train. It's a bus in Shang-Chi, isn't it? Maybe it is a train. No, it's a bus.
The most contemplation going into this one thus far.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind? I don't remember a train scene in that movie or emailing. Yeah, this one is like I put a lot of time and thought into this. I just cannot come up with like anything that makes any sense. Thinking like superhero movies, thinking animated movies. I'm thinking deep cuts. Train. I'm thinking like I went like Harry Potter. I went like Shrek. I'm going Pirates of the Caribbean. Obviously not. The train scene. Like Polar Express would be really funny if that shows up on here. That's what this is. And now I'm trying to remember what the previous review said. But I aspire... Yeah, there's no emails in that. There's no emails. I aspire to be that unhinged. Can't think of anything at all. I'm just gonna Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. That's not right, but I'm locking that in. Locking it in.
Well, no, that's incorrect. But
yeah,
isn't that a train that they're on the beginning of Eternal Sunshine?
I think it's a train it must be a train. Yeah, it is.
The correct answer we were looking for is Mission Impossible.
I'm trying. Wow, I almost forgot. I mean, that's one of our shortest reviews ever. So I kind of forgot we did that movie last year. Kind of. I did. There's emails
I don't
manically
know. I don't
typing
remember the
emails. I don't know.
specifics like that.
I don't remember that at all. I don't remember there.
Is there an iconic train scene in Mission Impossible?
Isn't the last scene on a train? Yeah, like the last sequence is a train. Is a train
Yeah, they're on
sequence.
a train. Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. That's the end. So you end with 7 points out of 20.
Out of a possible 20. Wow.
Possible 20. A
That's
couple of them
tough.
are
I mean,
impossible to get from,
yeah.
especially from the 2-pointer, but it's tough. So altogether, we had Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore, Peter
Yep.
Pan and Wendy, Frozen 2, Parasite, Hamilton, Encanto, Sonic the Hedgehog, The Little Mermaid 2023, The Greatest Showman, and Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
All right. That was the randomly selected 10 movies for you for the first installment. I think
Quite the adventure I went on.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah.
I think 10 is a good amount actually because it doesn't go on too long. It's nice little self-contained video.
Nice and brief. You can kind of joke a little bit about the tastes of the various Letterboxd people, and that's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it might be the best to do random every time, and if there could be repeats too, I feel like that's fair.
That's what I'm thinking. I was thinking it actually would be kind of fun to have ones that show up again. So
nothing's ever off limits.
That's right.
But a surprising amount of musical things in the mix here too.
Yeah, that was a surprise because it's like there's a limited slate of those that we've done. So
is it like half of them?
Yeah, I think so.
Hamilton, Little Mermaid, Greatest Showman, Frozen 2, and Encanto. Yeah, 5 out of 10 were musical movies. But yeah, I thought you might get them because you were had a good start with Fantastic Beasts and Peter Pan and Wendy.
I did, yeah.
But
I did, but those got kind of tough.
You got Hamilton. You got Sonic.
I got Encanto.
You got Encanto.
Then it was
the Little Mermaid whiff.
Yeah, the Little Mermaid whiff. The Greatest Showman, Mr. Impossible. Yeah, I did poorly in those last 3 in particular.
It's tough.
Yeah,
it's tough. But thanks for playing.
That's it. Thanks for playing anyway. Well, have to see if I can do any better next time.
That's good. That's
great. Or you can do better. We'll maybe put you to the test one of these days.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like trying to strike a balance on which reviews to go for. You can't go for the too plot heavy ones,
right?
With too many specifics, and then also trying to decide which one would be the first review, which would be the second.
Mm-hmm.
So I tend to make the more obvious one the second one, but sometimes there's not enough there with the first one to reasonably guess for 2 points. But all right, well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed our little film guess, the Tarqaron movie based on the Letterboxd review. Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
All That's 10 amazing. Of these movies you can go watch our reviews for right now.
You can right now. Including the other ones I was mentioning too, off the cuff. So
yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
We love movies here.
What video would you recommend our viewers watch from us next?
Well, hey, if you love movies, we reviewed the Best Picture winner of 2025, Anora. So you can go check that out. We didn't know it was. I didn't even know it was going to be nominated when I saw it. I wasn't really paying attention to it. Mm-hmm. So, and then Zach watched it, and we reviewed it. So you can go check that review out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and congrats on that front.
Absolutely. It's been all quiet on the Western front.
Not a movie we reviewed, but as a movie I've been told I should watch.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, thanks for watching.
The recent one.
Leave a comment below. How many did you guess?
Yeah. How well did you do?
We didn't even tell them to play along.
Cheating.
They didn't play.
No cheating.
They didn't play along.
They just
It
watched.
should be easier for us to guess the movies we've reviewed, though.
It's true.
Out of the movies
It's
we
true.
reviewed,
Yeah.
their lived experiences, because I've seen like a couple videos here and there, people doing stuff like this, but it's usually just like any movies. It could be any movies,
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, there you need more than 2. I think you need like maybe like 5 reviews to maybe try to break it down a
or
little
they
bit.
have to be a little more leading
Yeah.
reviews.
Right.
It's like easily the best music for a shark I've ever seen.
I wonder.
I love this dinosaur flick.
There's a lot more of those. There's a lot more of those than you're giving
I
credit.
love this
but-
dinosaur flick that also has Jeff Goldblum in it.
Chris Pratt is my favorite.
Chris Pratt. Yeah. Dom me Chris Pratt. With with dinosaurs. Also.
Dinosaurs, of course.
All right. Well, stay tuned for a Shrek 5 review featuring Zendaya coming soon in 2026.
We haven't talked about that yet, have
There's
we?
no opportunity to talk about it. We'll have a podcast at some point.
Breaking it down.
It's
We'll
in a
break
week
down
or
the
two.
trailer. We'll break down
Do a
the
full breakdown,
We will do a full breakdown of the of the
frame by frame.
30 second trailer. No, Jack's Films already did that. We don't need to do that again. We don't need to steal his content. It's good.
Jack's Films did this.
Yeah, that's right.
He did this guess the movie based on Letterboxd review.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I need to go back and watch that then.
Yeah, I don't know if he's still doing them. That's where I saw him. I feel like the first time I looked, but yeah. Shrek 5. Zendaya's in the mix. Everybody.
Yeah. Yep, Zendaya's in the mix.
Shrek's daughter putting a notice out where his other children are, but
Yeah,
Zendaya's there.
yeah, they're MIA right now. It seems like.
And let's see who's cast for the Dronkies. Maybe get Tom Holland in there.
Do you think we're Tom Holland, Timothy Chalamet?
Tom Holland, Timothy Chalamet, and who's the third? What's the perfect trio for the Dronkies?
Finn Wolfhard.
Finn Wolfhard. Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
Now he can be one of the Shrek babies. He could be like
Okay, he'll be the Shrek baby. Yeah,
whatever
he
his
can be
name.
one of them.
Farkle.
Yeah, Finn Wolfhard will be Farkle. Yeah. No, who's the other? Who else would be perfect?
The young up and
Dronkies?
comers.
Yeah, are the Dronkies all male?
I don't know.
You have Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney will be. I forget what the Shrek babies is. It 2 boys and 1 girl? I don't know.
Yes, 2 boys and 1 girl. Yeah.
Yeah, running out of Sydney Sweeney will be like another new character. I think maybe.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. Yeah.
I feel like there's someone right there that we could have with Tom Holland and Timothy Chalamet. It's a perfect.
I know. Yeah. It is like right there, but I can't.
Kieran Culkin.
Yeah. Yeah. Why not?
All right.
Cool.
Adrian Brody.
just doing all the
That'd be so
actors.
weird. You get some
That'd be
weird one in
bizarre.
there. Adrian Brody plays the villain in the new Shrek movie. All right. Anyway, take care. Subscribe to the
Alrighty.
channel. I like the video. All right. Bye.